Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. I'd like to thank everybody for all the condolences yesterday, and I'm feeling kind of embarrassed that I kind of broke down a little bit. I think with all the exhaustion that that lamb dying yesterday was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, and it just hit me for a loop yesterday. Anyway, we've gotten ourselves put together again, and today is going to be a busy day. So let's go see what's happening in the barn today. A lot of noise in here this morning as we start to feed breakfast to everybody. We had no lambs last night, and as far as we know at the moment, we had no fatalities. We haven't done the check, and that's the thing that farmers have to deal with every morning when we step in the barn. I think you've seen me a few times say breathe or let's see what happened in here today, because you never know, and you always have it in the back of your mind that there's going to be some kind of disaster that's happened overnight. It's a terrible way to live in a way, but that is the reality of farming, and it's a stress I think people may not realize if you aren't a farmer. It's like working probably in a hospital where every day something can go wrong, but hopefully everything's going right. So as far as I know, everything's starting off really good today, and we are doing a lot of moving around of sheep today because the other sheep have to get in here for lambing from the coveralls. They're getting very close now, and we got to get these lambs out of jugs as quickly as possible, and we're all full up right now. So busy day. Today was icy, so Arnie rolled some moldy hay out to make a path to lure them to the coveralls.
Stop it, please.
That's group one moved. One part of many. So now we're taking some old hay because the ramp on this barn is really icy, and we're going to be moving these ewes, and they're pregnant, so we don't want anyone falling down. But first we're going to go get the barn ready for them. The next thing we had to do was remove the ewes from the first group that have yet to lamb. There's 40 of them. We're getting them out of the way. About 30 will stay in this pen, and the remaining 10 will join the other group. And before we do that, this barn is now empty of sheep, so we're going to put fresh bedding down everywhere and put out a bale of hay, and then bring over the second wave of pregnant ewes. Things go a lot faster if there's not a whole bunch of sheep in the barn. So we've got the straw out in the pen, and we just brought a new bale of hay in for the sheep. Usually the group that's the easiest to move is the adults, but they will not walk down that path. They will not. They're stuck here. So we're trying to move them, and it's very difficult. Some of them are luring with grain, but they go so far and then they come running back. Some of them followed them back, and this is the reluctant half. They're just not wanting to move. I've never seen the Suffolks do this before. So they're all over now, but it was the worst moving day I've ever had in all my years of sheep, I think. They refused to go across the yard. They refused to walk on the trail we put down for them. We did get about half of them over that way, but then the others refused to go, so we had to put them back in the barn. We got the trailer. They wouldn't go on the trailer. They wouldn't go into the loading area, so we had to hand bomb them one by one on 2 loads, trailer loads. So I didn't get it filmed, but today it's not feeling like Ewetopia. It's definitely feeling like dystopia, but they're over. Now we're trying to get the Dorset ewes out. They're gonna go all the way. They're gonna go to the other barn. These guys thought it was time for Ring Around the Rosies, not time for a new barn. Okay, that's the Dorset ewe lambs over to the new barn. We got a lot of room to play again for a little while. So those Dorset lambs were in the back of the barn here, and we needed to move the Suffolks back here, so we made a little trap pen here to catch the Dorsets, and then we ran the Suffolks to the back, and we ran the Dorsets out the front. Right now I'm going to take this catch pen down, and we're going to make the creep area for the sheep at the back. Now we got freezing rain going, but we've got these sheep sorted, so they just need a nice clean pen now. Let's try and move the next group of Suffolks and lambs over. I don't know why the ewes didn't walk over this morning. Usually we have trouble moving moms and lambs, not ewes. Come on. She wouldn't dig there. I don't know what's wrong with the sheep today. The lambs did a better job than the ewes. You don't want to be here today, people, because that lovey-dovey joking talk is not happening. I don't know why the sheep are being terrible to move today, but we just got everybody over and sorted, so that was a huge job done, and it's starting to freeze rain, so we got it done in the nick of time. We just got to bring some straw over for these guys. So this entire barn is mums and lambs now. All the white sheep are on this side, and all the black sheep are on this side. This side we got bedding in the whole pen, and Arnie's working on the bedding for the white sheep. And while he does that, I'm going to feed bottle babies. Here comes another mum from the jug. She's not feeling Sorry, Mom. It's kind of wild Dorset. This girl did the nicest, quietest walk out I've ever seen. Into the jug, into the group pen. So we're taking out a whole bunch more sheep to put into the group pen since we cleared out all these family pens. Dorsets are basically back in this pen again. So they're all hanging together wondering what's going on. In this pen, we let the mom who was rejecting her lamb out. Not the really bad one, but the one who seems to be accepting her lamb. And this is her lamb, the happy one, and that's her. We're gonna watch her carefully, but I'm really hoping that one at least worked. In case you get tired and the sheep are struggling, Arnie's cut his finger with the clippers. This is the last group going out for today. Go on, you guys. Go join your mom. And this is what the barn looks like now. All these sheep have to lamb. This is the misfit pen. And this is starting all over again. Yep, we have too many. But Big Betty's always nice. Today was so busy that we didn't have a break or a lunch break. So right now I'm gonna go in as it starts to get dark and make dinner. And Arnie's just gonna check up on all the sheep again. What do you say?
Want to buy a farm?
Oh, really busy day today. Didn't get much footage at all. It was hands-on, running, chasing, grabbing, exhausting, back-breaking work today. So tomorrow I'm envisioning a quiet day. Knock on wood, because we got so much done today. So hopefully tomorrow will be a funner day on the farm. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.